It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. The Dallas Mavericks, they come in off the loss to the Timberwolves.
And despite the outcome, I think they'll feel a little better about that game. There are a lot of positives that they can take away from that performance.
No doubt some bright spots, more than you'd expect out of a loss like that, but it doesn't make the result any easier to take.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Teague out there with Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here is Hardaway. Back to Cauley-Stein over Lopez. The shot by Cauley-Stein, no good.
And one thing you notice with Giannis is just how much better this team is with him on the floor. What he brings on offense and defense is as huge as any player in our league.
Lopez against Cauley-Stein. Shot clock at 5. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Good on the triple. Middleton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's tough by Chris Middleton. Squares up and extends past the defense strong. Got to give him a little bit of credit on how focused he was on that hoop.
Back to Porzingis. Cauley-Stein with a screen on Lopez. Shoots from the line, and he overshot that one, missing. And Greg, with Giannis, the team is so much more dangerous with him on the floor offensively, and the numbers back it up.
Yeah, Giannis, one of the few difference makers who can impact the game on both ends. Causes a ton of turnovers with his D, but also can facilitate or carry a team with his offense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Cauley-Stein with the screen for Porzingis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Count that one.
Well, I like Porzingis there. Could not have taken it by himself, but still has a hand in the hoop.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get and let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Outside Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. Cauley-Stein a screen. That three off the mark.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Now here's Lopez. He had 19 points in the win against Detroit.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
And here's Redick after the three-pointer from Jeff Teague. Cauley-Stein with a screen on Teague. Off the pick. And there's the nice layup by Cauley-Stein. Cauley-Stein's got his second bucket tonight.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
Now here's Middleton. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Detroit.
Loved his passing tonight as well. He was just cutting the defense to pieces out there.
Mavericks trailed by 4. Teague covering. It's to Porzingis. He had stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It's going to take a little more to get Antetokounmpo off of his mark there. Adept at finishing those difficult shots.
And that replay presented by Under Armour, showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleash chaos moment. And so here is Dallas. Cauley-Stein a screen. And here's Porzingis for a three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
And Teague has it in the corner. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And that's now 6 points for Teague. Teague covering. Outside Hardaway. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. Cauley-Stein with a screen on Middleton. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by the Bucks. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
Well, it led to a big scoring effort, taking advantage of every weakness. So any possession the defense wasn't aggressive on, they were on the offensive end. And that's a shot you got to step up on. Wide open, no coverage. Good shooters don't miss that often.
Cauley-Stein a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. They getting some early returns on the season, Brent, for top teams that are already looking great. How early is too early to start thinking about things like home court advantage?
Well, it's kind of like Christmas, Kevin. It's never too early to start thinking about the home court advantage. You know, and a lot of veteran teams would tell you that they're not concerned about whether their game would travel come playoff time. But home court advantage is something that they would all like to have. Trust me.
Middleton drives in and count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And last season, Chris Middleton, Brent, missing most of the year with a torn hamstring.
Well, I don't think he ever quite really felt confident in what his body could provide for him last year, Kevin. And so tentative play, but a good sign for the Milwaukee Bucks that Chris Middleton will be a scoring option for them for sure.
Mavericks trailed by 9. Screen by Porzingis. To the paint. It's stolen by Teague. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo running. That pushes it to double digits.
And how about Giannis putting that 7'3" wingspan to good use to help come up with the steal?
Dallas calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Redick. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Screened by Porzingis. Down low. Over Antetokounmpo. Porzingis can't hit.
And he completely threw the timing off on that jumper. That is how you D up.
Playing with tremendous aggressiveness without fouling. That's an excellent job.
Lopez sets a screen for Holiday. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Porzingis. And for the Mavericks, clearly the rebuild, Greg, has begun.
Yeah, but they made good use of their picks. They brought in more youth and signed their building blocks. Franchise isn't used to rebuilding, but they are approaching it, I think, the right way.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
Get the feeling that Milwaukee hit the jackpot with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Rare to get a superstar as elite as that in the draft, but they found him. He's the biggest superstar that this team has had probably since Michael Redd or Ray Allen.
Mavericks trail by 13. And there's the pass to Richardson. Cauley-Stein dishes to Richardson. Cauley-Stein with a screen on Middleton. 6 to shoot from deep. Richardson. Dallas no good that time either. And Brent for the Bucks. The team knows they need to build around Giannis Antetokounmpo as he is a once-in-a-lifetime talent.
Well, the front office does have an idea of just how good Giannis is right now, but what he can be, and it will be interesting how they decide to construct the roster. A lot of these guys are versatile and very, very long, and so that's problematic for the teams that are going to play against. The development has to come from within. This team could make a long playoff run if it does.
So it's the Mavericks now. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Cauley-Stein a screen. Dallas no good that time either. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 20-7 run. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Fires from 18, and he nails the jumper. Antetokounmpo's got his third bucket of the night.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Shoots from 12, and the bank shot is good.
Nice job operating in the mid-range, using his size advantage to rise up and fire over the defender.
Bucks leading by 13, and Teague has it in the corner. No good with the triple.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Richardson. Dallas moving it around. Lee gets the bucket.
Now, stretching the floor out is important, and right now, Courtney Lee able to do that.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Courtney Lee, one of the more reliable pros in the NBA.
That might not sound like a lot, Kevin, but coaches are always looking for consistency, things they can rely on from any given player, and Courtney Lee has done that. A two-guard that can defend, can knock down some threes, and isn't going to get outside of himself all that often.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Connaughton. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Mavericks trail by 10. The dish to Lee. Passes it to Powell. Takes the 13-footer. Forbes with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 10. Pass to Portis. Here's Connaughton. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Connaughton's got his first points of the game.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
And if you check out the strategy, you can see already the plays that they're calling. Feels like they found a weakness or two in the defense.
Now here's Richardson. Really struggled in the loss against Minnesota. Lee left side. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. Dishes to Richardson. Feeds to Powell. He kicks it to Lee. The pass to Richardson. Inside. Here's Powell. And he banks in the layup. Powell's got his first basket of the night.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
They set the pick. Pass to Portis.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there. .107 left in the first.
Here is Forbes. He had 10 points in the win against Detroit. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Tucker. The shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
Interconference showdown. You'd love to see clubs that don't play each other often go head-to-head.
Well, they'll meet twice this season tonight, the first matchup, so hard to know exactly what to expect.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And I'm loving what I'm seeing, the passion that they're playing with up and down the floor.
Back to Powell. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Some turnovers necessary. That one, not so much.
27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Forbes the pass to Portis. Here is Forbes. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's Richardson. It's Powell on the wing. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
Coaching staff high-fiving themselves there, watching that team move the ball around, doing whatever is best for the team.
Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we'll be back with you shortly. And J.J. Redick, a focal point in his tenure with the Duke Blue Devils.
I think I'll forever be associated.
There's no doubt that he is Mr. Duke, J.J. Redick, and it's hard to argue with that school's incredible success, Greg, whether you like him or not. And I know you've had a first-hand view of Duke a couple times.
And listen, I have the utmost respect for JJ and Coach K and what they've done there. And listen, you could be known for a lot worse things in your life and haven't gone to a lot worse places. But I think for him, it's not about where he's been, Kev. I think it's about where he's going and what's going to be the next chapter in his career.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
I mean, they're winning the turnover battle, and oftentimes that can swing things your way.
Well, they're taking care of the ball. They're attacking on defense, and this has them out to a big lead after one.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Mavericks. There's the pick. Baseline J on the way. That one doesn't drop. Now the Bucks take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Dallas moving it around. It's Richardson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Guarded by Tucker. Howell. It's good on the putback. Howell's got 6.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And Forbes kicks to Portis. Here is Forbes. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Right wing. Here's Connaughton. No good on the 3. Mavericks trail by 12. Lee outside. Kicks it to Powell. Richardson with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Zingas, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Lee. And Rick Carlisle wants a timeout. And Dwight Powell played all 4 seasons at Stanford for the Cardinal. Still filling out his frame.
He is. And the knock on Powell was that he wasn't tough enough to battle inside at this level. But guy is a worker, basically sleeping in the gym. And with his length and athleticism, he's starting to figure it out.
Mavericks making a switch here. Redick is checked in. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Outside Hardaway. They set the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, if they're going to win this game, he's going to require just a little bit of help. Many of the shots he's taking are finding the hoop.
Passes to Portis. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, good luck getting a shot over the 7-foot, 6-inch tall wingspan of Kristaps Porzingis.
The feed to Hardaway. Powell with the screen. Back to Hardaway. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here is Forbes. Started by Powell. Shot to stop the drought. That's short off the rim.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Here is Forbes. He dishes it to Tucker. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the shot is good.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger. But willing to take the hit.
Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dallas. Milwaukee shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. And we've seen coaches that yell. You've seen some that show no emotion and everything in between. In your opinion, what's the perfect mental makeup for an NBA coach?
I don't think, Kevin, there's any exact science to what coaching can be. And I think the best coaches just have an innate ability to know when to push buttons, how to push buttons, and to do it on an individual level. There are many times that a coach can make the biggest impact with his player, Kevin, taking him aside and having conversations rather than doing everything in front of the team. And I think the best coaches have a pulse of each player on their team and take the time to go and do that.
Bucks leading by 6. Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
It's not so much just the made shots, it's the consistency of the made shots that's got his team the lead.
They set the pick. Cauley-Stein kicks to Porzingis. Teague covering. Cauley-Stein with a screen on Teague. Shot clock at 5. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And you got to wonder, how high is the ceiling for Giannis in terms of the versatility out there on the floor? Tonight, he is putting on a scoring show.
Dallas calls timeout. And we watch Giannis out there. He just looked unstoppable, Greg, at times. The way he's able to attack the rim, the blend of size, speed, and length is just unparalleled in the NBA.
And it's the movement that throws you off with Giannis. One step, and he's gone from the 3 line to the rim. There isn't any way to stop someone that skilled who's that big.
Here's the screen. Lopez a screen. Holiday attacking. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
Now, Holiday looking comfortable there when he gets in close.
Outside, Porzingis. Cauley-Stein a screen. Back to Porzingis. Over Lopez. Rebounded by the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Lopez a screen on Porzingis. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Porzingis. Mavericks trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Holiday against Redick. Over Holiday, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Teague dishes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Teague. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got his third rebound on the night. Back to Redick. Cauley-Stein, a screen. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks leading by 8. Teague, the pass to Lopez. Can't cash in from close range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Teague covering. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Out left of the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Cauley-Stein. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Cauley-Stein's got 8 points.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Lopez, a screen on Porzingis. Antetokounmpo kicks to Teague. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 9 points for Jeff Teague. Cauley-Stein, a screen. Outside Hardaway. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Hardaway. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 5.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Now, Antetokounmpo, 26 points for him last game against Detroit. Outside Teague. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Outside, Porzingis. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Back to Hardaway. Cauley-Stein with a screen on Lopez. But they recover it. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bucks leading by 9. Outside Teague. Antetokounmpo against Porzingis. Here's the 3, and it's Teague. That time on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Teague's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, the ball whips around and finally gets to Jeff Teague, and he lets it fly. Just a terrific shot.
A baseline J, and he knocks down the jumper.
Yeah, his shooting has been on target here in the second frame after not being able to get anything going in the first.
Holiday sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. And no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Mavericks trail by 10. Redick is in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. Redick's got 5 now.
The quick release of J.J. Redick, expecting the pass, and the defense can't react to that kind of shot. When the Bucks ownership changed just a few years back, you could feel that there was a change for the direction of this basketball club, and they're much more focused on building from the draft, taking a lot of young players that have tremendous potential and seeing where they can go. They're doing everything they can to make this a great free agent destination. The new arena will help that.
And with the Bucks in this current ownership approach, you can really see it off the court as well. They've done a great job of reaching out to the community.
I love the investment that they've made in the team. The new downtown arena is coming along. The rebrand looks awesome. I love the new logo and the color scheme that they play with and the court. A lot of attention to the details, and they've put together a pretty exciting young roster. That's the most important part.
Lee with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
18 feet out. Holiday gets the bucket. 6 points for him. 34 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Porzingis. He feeds it to Lee. The rebound by the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They get the rebound. The kick out to Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Porzingis. Shot to stop the run. A putback. Misses the follow-up. And so that brings the first half to a close. Bucks lead by 14. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by court. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Jeff Teague playing terrific basketball in this one. He ended up with 15 points and 1 assist. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Well, there are a few areas they need to improve on, but perimeter defense is priority numero uno. They got to be quicker to close out on the three-point shooters, and you got to prevent the open looks. They weren't fighting through screens. They're just not doing enough, Ernie, especially outside.
That's it for now as the second half's just about ready to go.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. It's been one outstanding game from Jeff Teague.
Yeah, and through 2 quarters, he's been lights out. And you.
Milwaukee leading by 14, setting the floor for the Bucks. We've got Teague. Chris Middleton is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the center. That one falls.
Love the rhythm that Drew showed on that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Outside Hardaway. Antetokounmpo against Porzingis. Drains the three-pointer. Porzingis has got 9.
He got just enough separation to let that one fly. So comfortable from long range.
Teague. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And really one of the quickest guards in our league. Jeff Teague just puts tremendous pressure on your defense when he's attacking the paint.
The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Teague. And the book on Teague, Greg, is to make him an outside shooter. You don't want him getting to the rim.
I mean, he's a good finisher around the rim. His outside shooting, although streaky at times, not bad, but not great either.
And so Teague gets 2 free throws.
And as you would expect from the way he plays, Teague is a terrific free throw shooter.
And the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Teague dishes to Holiday. Lopez a screen. Teague kicks to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 13.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Porzingis, that's a 2. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Bucks.
Guys, you got to like the offensive approach here. Scoring a variety of ways, inside and out. You look at the shot chart, and a lot of things are working for him right now.
90 seconds now into the second half. Antetokounmpo against Porzingis. And no good that time.
And he completely threw the timing off on that jumper. That is how you D up.
Playing with tremendous aggressiveness without fouling. That's an excellent job.
Brent, everyone knows J.J. Redick for his ability to shoot, but he does much more than that for a team.
Well, there's a lot of things that J.J. Redick does subtly on the defensive end as being a good positional defender, understanding where it is that two guards like to get their offense going, where J.J. can be complimentary on that end too. So it's not just the shooting. He plays a good bit of defense as well.
So he gets them both.
And J.J. Redick with the prototype when it comes to his release point on that jump shot. So quick off the catch. Always has his feet set and squared and ready to deliver that dagger.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Hey, Greg, with Redick, that great shooting form he has is one of the reasons his game has aged so well.
And a lot of people wondered if Redick would be able to last in the NBA when he was drafted. Might have one of the longest careers of that draft class. Just keeps producing at any age.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
There's the dish to Cauley-Stein. There's a good screen. Three-pointer, just 5 to shoot. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Lopez passes to Middleton. Feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Whenever you get a chance to see Porzingis play, Brent, you get a sense of excitement.
He's definitely one of the players in the league that I like to watch, and mostly because I'm interested in the progression of Kristaps Porzingis. When he first came in, it was all about those follow-up highlight dunks on the offensive end where he was throwing things down as putbacks. But now it's about refining his game and becoming more consistent night in and night out.
And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. Cauley-Stein a screen. Hardaway from outside. Great D that time from Middleton. Milwaukee leading by 11. Dishes it to T. Hardaway against Middleton. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight. Now here's Hardaway. He has 6. Screen by Porzingis. Down low. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Nice soft touch from Porzingis there. Somehow beats the D.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Well, to win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
Porzingis against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Over Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kicks it to Hardaway. Porzingis with a screen on Middleton. It's Redick on the wing. Cauley-Stein, a screen. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from J.J. Redick. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Porzingis. Holiday, no one around him. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Holiday against Redick. Cauley-Stein, a screen. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Milwaukee leading by 11. Here's Middleton. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Cauley-Stein, a screen. Hardaway with a wide-open look. His three-pointer's off the mark. In the corner, Middleton with it. Drains the three-pointer. Middleton's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bucks. Outside Hardaway. Taken away. And here is Teague. He's got 17. It's Portis atop the key. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Cauley-Stein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. In the corner, Hardaway with it. On the wing, Hardaway. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Cauley-Stein. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, you just relish those kind of opportunities, and the defense got lucky, but they need to guard that area of the floor a little bit better.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Porzingis. Hardaway with it. He's got 6. Cauley-Stein up top. To halt the run. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Well, he's got that height advantage, and out on the perimeter, a smaller defender is just not going to contest.
Timeout called, the Bucks. So, Brent, certain players are known for getting into people's heads. Who is a guy you played against that really challenged your mental toughness?
I'll give you 2 examples, Kevin. As an opponent, I would tell you that Vernon Maxwell was one of the less cerebral and more in-your-face aggressive players that I ever faced as an opponent. But on the flip side of that, Kevin, there were guys I played with that sometimes would challenge you mentally. In particular, one Gary Payton in Seattle. Always interesting to see how he approached the game, and sometimes even his own teammates.
But you always welcome the challenge, I'm sure.
Well, I take it head on. I mean, that's what guys do. They're paid to compete.
Connects from three-point range. And the Bucks lead by 18.
The defender must have felt like he ran into a brick wall right there. Really great screen set to give his teammate the wide open shot.
There's the screen. Here's Lee. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Lee's got 5 now.
I give some credit to the screen out there. That totally freed up the shooter to take advantage of that look.
Takes the 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Stolen by Tucker. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment. Powell with the screen. Now here's Richardson. Defense right on him. No one covering.
You just like to see the defense get more aggressive. They are asking for trouble as they're giving up open looks to this point.
Milwaukee leading by 15. Forbes the pass to Portis. There's the pick. Up top, Tucker. Guarded by Powell. Baseline try. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
Powell with the screen. To the middle. Powell with the screen. To the inside. Goes back up. And that's going to be a travel. Some of the best free throw shooters in the NBA. Let's highlight them. You look at Lee, second in the NBA. So great from the line.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Lopez a screen, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, that's a good call. Just keep arguing with the officials because they change that call all the time. Not.
Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. He's got 15.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Back to Tucker.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Richardson. Putting up about 10 points a night, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
From all the whispers that we've heard, he's been working hard on his game. It just has not showed up yet in the box score.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Both free throws good from Tucker. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Powell with the screen from downtown. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. Powell's got 10.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Here is Forbes. Shoots. And that one's good from Connaughton. Now Lee. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Richardson on the wing. Powell with the screen. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
There's the feed to Forbes. Banked in off the glass. Forbes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's a gorgeous assist. Outstanding at finding his guys in the spots where they want the basketball.
Now here's Lee. 5 points in the game. Powell with the screen. Shot clock at 6. Lee kicks to Richardson. Lobs it up. That's tipped.
Well, this is why they got Richardson. It's because of the defensive end. He holds his ground on that position, and nothing easy.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Milwaukee on top, up 19. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Mavericks trailed by 19. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And if you keep working around on offense to find the mismatch, you can find easy points.
And for the Bucks, Brook Lopez is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Connaughton in at the 2-guard spot. And Tucker kicks to Forbes. The Bucks working the ball around. 5 on the clock. Lopez a screen. The Bucks getting another chance here. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 19.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Pass to Powell. Courtney Lee is on the wing. Powell with the screen. Lee goes in. And Lee with the stuff.
One of the things that Lee does fairly well is the change of speed, so tough for the defense to get timing on him.
And looking at the career of Courtney Lee, has hopped around from team to team a bunch of times and always a valued teammate, but just hadn't stayed on one team for very long.
Lopez a screen. Connaughton kicks to Lopez. Powell with the steal. Lee left side. In the corner, it's Richardson. That's tipped. And with Lee, you know exactly what you're going to get with his defense and shooting.
And Lee is always going to be a wanted commodity. His ability to defend and shoot aren't easy to find, and you just hope he's able to kind of settle into a long-term situation.
And they still need to step up just a little bit. They have the lead, but he needs to find himself out there.
He kicks to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Powell with the screen. Here's Richardson, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
You got to stay on the shoulder of Josh Richardson. I know he's a good spot-up shooter, but when he gets this going, he's tough offensively.
There's a good screen. Here's Connaughton, covered by Lee. Here's Lopez, shoots over Powell. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Over the past couple years, Brent, we've seen coaches like Steve Kerr and Brad Stevens take more of an even-tempered approach. Could that become a coaching trend going forward?
Well, I like that both Steve and Brad have some very good players. That would keep me calm too, Kevin.
Yes, it would. You begin right there. I agree.
Yeah, I think we're seeing a shift in what it is that the generation of the younger players has grown up with. And coaches that have the ability to communicate always, Kevin, are going to come out on top. They get their message through, they keep their team positive, and they keep their environment pointed in the direction that is moving forward.
Excellent. Cauley Stein with a screen on Teague. Fade away. The shot misses. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Lopez sets a screen for Teague. He dishes it to Middleton. Lets it go from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Richardson against Middleton. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Nailed from three-point land. Porzingis has got 10 points here in the second half.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Lopez sets a screen for Teague. Tucker dishes to Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bucks lead by 15.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Teague covering. Outside, Redick. Porzingis kicks to Richardson. Screen by Porzingis. Redick against Holiday. A rebound by the Bucks.
And truth is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
Yeah, he has that kind of range, but maybe not that time the best judgment.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Inside, here's Porzingis, and he lays it straight in. Porzingis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it's got to be so tough to guard Porzingis at that size, so big down there in the paint, tough to handle.
Lopez passes to Middleton. It's hauled in by Richardson. Mavericks trail by 15. Outside, Redick. Here's Cauley Stein, and it's sent back by Lopez. Richardson against Middleton. He feeds it to Holiday. Lopez outside. The pass to Middleton. Here's Holiday. And the shot falls short this time.
You can see how clued in the defense is to take away those mid-range shots and challenge. Solid at getting a hand up in the face of the scorers.
To the inside, Cauley Stein. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Lopez a screen. Here's Teague. The kick out to Lopez. Middleton on the wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lopez a screen. Back to Middleton. Outside Holiday. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, the D looks like they're laying off just a little bit. He made 1 3 in the first half, but they're still daring him to shoot, and he can't make him pay for it.
The rebound by Middleton.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
First free throw is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Teague kicks to Middleton. There's the pick. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Porzingis with the block. To the paint, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break.
Well, when Giannis has room to run, he is fun to watch. Way to get out in transition there.
Mavericks trail by 16. Outside, Porzingis. Down low. And it's sent back by Lopez. Outside Teague. The dish to Antetokounmpo. Back to Teague. Middleton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo on target from 13 feet. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in just the second half. Teague covering. Lopez with the block. Outside Teague. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Brent, when we look at some of the classic rivalries between teams, they don't always look as emotionally charged nowadays. Is there a way you think to get that back?
Well, the first thing I do, Kevin, is not try to manufacture anything. The second thing I would avoid is please don't bring up the Lakers-Celtics rivalries in the 80s. And the last thing I would make you conscious of is the fact that, look, players are moving around so often that it's hard to get years and years of the same matchup with the same guys on the roster. Now, look, accept the competition for what it is, and if we get another one where teams are facing one another more often, then let's enjoy it for what it is.
Lopez a screen. Teague dishes to Lopez. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's the screen. Cauley Stein a screen. Cauley Stein with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Shoots from 14. Porzingis again. Porzingis has got 22 points.
Well, everything Porzingis touches turning to Zelts. That's Latvian for gold, Kevin.
Lopez a screen. Right side Teague. Feeds it to Lopez. Shoots a three. And Jeff Teague with the three. Teague's got 7 points for the quarter.
And with time becoming a factor, that may do it, guys.
Well, leads are not given. They are earned. Playing with desire and attention to detail all night.
Redick with the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Easy to see why J.J. Redick is a guy that everybody talks about as being one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. There's the pick. Lopez a screen. Back to Antetokounmpo. Dishes to Middleton. Lopez kicks to Holiday. Shoots the three. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Mavericks trail by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bucks.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Screen by Porzingis, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
Yeah, really trying to sell it out there, but the official he ain't buying.
And the Bucks with possession here. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They set the screen. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Powell with the screen. Here's Brunson. Can't get it to fall. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside.